fade back in on Harborvale, a coastal town striving to rebuild. Its residents tread warily on the unsteady ground that has eroded beneath their feet. Despite the community's tenuous air of relief and recovery, there are still so many secrets to unveil.
Secrets of an ancestral curse and the struggle to contain it.
Secrets of vengeance, biding their time.
Secrets of alluring control, washed onto the shore.
Secrets of the beast within and the desire to release it.
And as we tear back the veil of these silent secrets, we shall uncover the truth of what it requires to live beside the bay. Hello and welcome to this episode of These Silent Secrets. My name is Nicole Tuttle-Robb and I will be your MC. Where last we left off, the Soup Group, each separately but also together, went to investigate the Stew Crew's family's shipping business. If you got lost listening to that, I got lost saying it. Avery did a few flybys. Jason walked around, scoped out the area, and Kanan and Isla stood on the shore as Isla blew up a tank full of lobsters, sending a man flying overboard. After everything, though, the business seemed legitimate, which I think made them more at unease than they were before somehow. Before we dive into the episode, a couple of thank yous to get through. Thank you, Ghostlight Media, for having us on the network. We really appreciate it, and we love you. And then also to Nicole Tuttle-Robb for everything she does for us on this show. You know, like, I know I tell the story. I do like the base edit where I just, you know, cut all the dead space and make sure that like everything sounds snappy and clean for you guys. But then she takes it from there and makes it sound absolutely incredible with music and sound effects. And she does all of our social media and designs all of our merch. She's incredible. I love her. You should love her too. Thank you, Nicole. But with all that out of the way, all that is left is the episode. So let us dive into this episode of These Silent Secrets Beside the Bay. Gang, we're a ways into starting into season 2. That's what, 4 episodes that are out for season 2 now.
Wow.
Which I find wild.
Crazy.
That we've already done 4 episodes of this season because it still feels like it just started.
It is odd, yes.
But there's 4 episodes out. We do that 10 more times, and that's season 1.
That's 40 episodes.
I gotta say, I did not.
I am
for season
so
1
incredibly doubting the math that I just said, even though it's literally 4 times 10.
No, I did not intend for like it to be such a solid number for season 1. Like, it just kind of happened to be 40 episodes, and I was like, okay, hell yeah.
We were basing our roles and level ups off of that.
Yeah, trying to.
Should I do something that will get me experience right now? No, that'll throw the episode count
Well,
off.
if I could have made it, I would have pulled a McElroy Brothers in the Adventure Zone and ended the first season on episode 69 like they did.
Nice.
How God intended.
Weed number.
How God intended, Mariah.
That's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Your first season must endeth on 69.
The long lost the long lost 11th commandment.
Yeah.
All first podcast seasons must end on episode 69.
Oh my god.
And then it says in parentheses underneath it. Nice.
And then Moses was like, what the fuck is a podcast?
And then God said the quote from Back to the Future is like, you're not ready for it, but your kids are going to love it. And on that note,
let's start a podcast?
Let's start a podcast.
All right, I will preface with that I lied to you at the end of last session where I said that we were going to start just the very next day.
What the fuck?
I think we should actually skip to the next week. So I'm going to do that because I can.
I thought you were going to go back in time.
I'm going
I thought you were going to be like,
time.
actually, we're going to be starting with what you were actually doing
We're
20
gonna
minutes
restart
ago
the entire
while your
series.
doppelgangers we're doing what we saw on screen.
Yeah,
No
I send
fucking
out solo private messages that say you are not the doppelganger to all of you.
Yeah.
And
That
it'll
would
be great.
Oh man.
A classic.
Classic, man.
Avery's already too paranoid for that. Like, do not do that to me.
Please do not. You're so paranoid. It's awesome. All right, are we ready to start this episode?
Yay.
Awesome. So we are going to be picking up on Wednesday of the following week. As we dive in, here we are, and here we go. A new dawn dawns on the Soup Group as they are well into their second week of senior year. Though things have been quiet in the soup department around town, plenty of classic high school shenanigans have happened in the meantime. So this, much like the three of you experienced when we did the party at the beginning, and I asked each of you to come up with like a bit of like a fun sort of thing that had happened at the party. Again, this doesn't have to involve your characters at all. It could be something an NPC did. You have free reign here. So it's just like one like classic sort of high school bullshit thing that happened in the last like week and a couple of days.
I think that at some point, Holden gets like bumped by another person and their sunglasses fall off and break on the ground. And then they like pull open like their jacket and pull out a second identical pair of sunglasses and put them on.
We all know who bumped him.
Oh, it was Gael, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gael bumped into Holden. His sunglasses broke, and he just whipped out the same pair.
Gael was trying to get a rise out of him, and Holden was like,
"Nah, I'm good.
I don't have time for you."
Holden's got time for one person, and they won't give him the time of day.
Jason.
So. It's Jason, right? Yeah. Incredible. I love that very, very much.
There was an awkward moment where there was a school announcement that they're going to hold a candlelight vigil for Alexandria Milligan.
Woof. Woof.
Waka waka.
What?
What? I don't know. Shut up.
Zach furiously writing notes.
I'm writing down the things that you have given me.
They are canon now.
I was
canon.
joking. I don't want that.
Oh, I'm actually writing down the notes though. So I was sitting there going, "Oh shit, I need to get my notebook out."
Oh.
So scared. What did you do, Marcus?
I fucked up. It's kind of what I do. I don't know if you were here last season, but I kind of have a track record of fucking up.
Okay, here is something that happens this week. There was a vandalized locker. And it was, whose locker do I want it to be? I want it to be, who's like, okay.
Did Avery do this?
I'm on the list of suspects. Who would you say is like a pretty popular figure of our school, Zach? We haven't been in here enough to like know the hierarchy.
Leo's
maybe?
pretty popular. Also like Bridget's one of the people, like she's like popular, but also like she's just kind of nice. So like everyone's kind of cool with Bridget.
The kind of everyone's friend.
Yeah, Bridget's just kind of like vibes with everyone.
Okay, I think somebody vandalized Bridget's locker. Like, didn't write anything specific, but like definitely broke the lock off and like spray painted something on it. But everybody has been like trying to figure out who it is all week, and names have been getting tossed around, rumors are going around, that kind of fun stuff.
Isla's just like, tell me who. Clack, clack.
Dead.
They're about to get mollywop. I went and saw the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and Superfly at one point used the word mollywop, and at some point he uses Donatello's stick to like hit him. He's like, "Oh no, he's using my stick against me!" And then he's just punching him. He's like, "Now he's mollywopping me," and it's really good.
Did we have a football coach in this game?
Oh yeah, 1 second.
What was the game that 40 was in? Was that our game?
No, Coach Arthur Monahan.
Okay, great. So was Sebastian Bash Stack in the last season?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, football's what, fall?
Yeah.
He was on the volleyball team last fall.
But he existed as a character.
He was around. Yes.
And this is fall right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're back in the fall.
So Sebastian Bash Stack.
Yeah, Bash Stack.
And
yeah.
his Goonies did donuts in the parking lot after the high school football game. And Coach Arthur Monahan, Jesus, caught them.
I love that. Ooh. That was like last Friday. Was it? Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah.
That happened. I love that.
And that guy who got blasted off the boat got new, more slip-resistant boots.
Yeah. He got those shoes for cruise.
That was really important to know. Thank you. I was really worried about him.
Yeah, important detail that he was able to buy new shoes because he's not dead.
I was re-listening to that bit, and I was like, did I just do like a fucking like 1800s like sailor voice? Because I think at first I went, man overboard! And then the person's like, what the hell happened?
In Maine.
Hey, they go across the Atlantic.
Their favorite movie is Master and Commander, starring Russell Crowe.
Man overboard!
It's like when you study abroad and you come back with an accent, except you're just on a boat.
Yeah.
No one else on the boat has that accent, but you develop it anyway.
It's just you, yeah. Incredible. I'm very happy with all of this. Thank you, guys. So, of note, one of the things that I had that happened over the last week is you were assigned a short, like a 2-pager, like a report that was due yesterday on a world event that transpired over the summer. Now, this is going to be something that you totally make up, but what did you write about?
I'm going to Google this.
I said you could just make it up.
I know, but I want to know if there was a bird-related catastrophe in the world.
What exactly are you Googling? Because I would very much be interested in knowing. Bird catastrophes from 2010?
Bird flu? Or no, it was swine flu.
I don't think the bird...
When
yeah, was that swine flu in 2010?
Swine flu was 09.
Was 09.
Yes.
Gotcha, that was the last year.
Isn't this 09?
That's because it's 9 flu.
Last year was 09.
Gotcha.
So now
Bird
it's
flu was
2010.
definitely in the
fall,
90s.
fall 2010. But yeah, you could just make this up. Not a big deal.
Jason's going to do his report on they like an archaeology dig discovered a new dinosaur. But then it came out later that it was a hoax where someone had like buried fake dinosaur bones to make it look like there was a new dinosaur, but there wasn't.
You said new dinosaur. I thought you said nude dinosaur.
Yeah.
All dinosaurs are nude.
We don't know that. Their clothes
might
were
have
fossilized.
That's true.
Their clothes were...
Their clothes went to fossilized. You know,
Wow.
I'm right. Hey,
we are in rare form today.
that is
you're
true.
right.
Unless they're out there with like calcium jeans.
I love this.
Oh, wow. Did you know that 2010 was the year of living dangerously?
Okay.
Says who?
Says, what is
Forbes.
It's a slow news day at the Times, guys.
Apparently there was just a lot of like ecological disasters in 2010.
That's every year now.
Yeah.
It's true. That's just this week.
Sorry, shit. We're doing 2009 or 2010?
We're over the summer, so summer of 2010. So what? Yeah.
I had a good one.
Why? What were you looking
I was
for?
going to do Miracle on the Hudson when the sky met the sea.
You could do that if you wanted
I
to.
love
It's
that.
fine. We could fudge our timeline a little.
Kanan is going to write about how, what's that, like, volcano, and is it Yellowstone or Yosemite?
Oh, like, yeah, the big, like,
Yeah.
geyser guy?
No. Like the super volcano.
Oh, God. Once to Google. Super volcano. Yes.
I think it's Yellowstone.
Yeah, Yellowstone caldera, yeah.
So over the summer, there was seismic activity detected, and scientists were concerned about it. However, the volcano is still dormant, but it was a very interesting geological piece at the time.
Nice. I like that. Avery, Isla.
Oh, there's so many on this list of living dangerously.
No.
I'll do, I'll write about Obama announcing the end of the combat mission in Iraq. That was in August of 2010.
There you go.
That's what Avery writes about.
Isla is going to do the Eurovision Song Contest 2010 in Oslo, Norway.
Love
Thank
it.
you.
Incredible.
Won by German entrant Lena with the song Satellite. I don't know what that song is, but
I'll have to look it up later. I'm going to add it to the playlist for next time.
perfect.
I'm gonna see if I can get it, the rights for it, so I can put it in this episode.
There
Put
you
it in the score.
So, we the camera pulls in at the back of Mick's Wright's classroom. You're getting towards the end of the class. They're sort of wrapping up, and they say, and that is where we will leave off the grim events following the BP oil spill from last spring. Because lest we forget, that happened in April of 2010, and it is now the fall of 2010. So the BP oil spill just happened.
Hold on, let me roll to keep my cool.
It's those important.
I mean, yeah, it's been months at this point, so.
That's
What?
oil spill in the ocean, and we have a siren.
Yeah, it's fair. Did you actually roll to keep your cool?
Yes, I got a 7,
All right, awesome. You're like, oh my god,
but I'm cool.
but you keep it locked down. But yeah, Mick's right. They go, fantastic. That's everything for today. I will see you all tomorrow. Jason, can I talk to you after class, please?
Yeah, sure. Is this about the report? I know that I was thinking about doing it on the release of DJ Khaled All I Do Is Win remix featuring Ludacris, Rick Ross, T-Pain, and Snoop Dogg, but I went with a dinosaur instead.
I'm assuming the rest of you cleared out of the room, yes, after...
Yeah.
I feel like I'm walking out and I hear him say that, and I'm just shaking my head in disappointment as I'm leaving.
Yeah, as the room cleared out, they look kind of exasperated, as they just go, I was sincerely hoping that you would take your senior year a little more seriously. And they put your paper on the table. It looks like the start of your paper. It's got a big red F written on it, and as you look closer, it is just the lyrics to We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel.
I think Jason looks at it and his immediate reaction is that he has to stifle a grin because it's pretty funny. But then he's like, all right. But you got my actual report, right?
This is the report that was turned in for you. You put this into my hands yesterday.
What? No, I did my report on the dinosaur hoax.
No, the paper I got for you is, I didn't realize you were such a big fan of Billy Joel.
I think he's fine, but that's not the point. I'm sorry. This is not what I meant to submit. I can
Give me
also, I will do this. Do I have a laptop with a thing? I don't know. I am bad physically at progression of technology.
Yeah, it's 2009. I know, me personally, I didn't have a lot.
I just looked it up. The iPad. No, I didn't look it up, but it came up. The iPad was released in 2010, so definitely laptops.
Okay, so laptops were yeah. I didn't have a laptop in 2009, 2010, but I think I actually got my first one for Christmas of 2010.
I was going to say, I got one as a graduation present before I left for the
I got
feel
mine like right before I the Christmas before I graduated high school.
Yeah,
so
I don't think either way. I don't think that Jason would probably
bring it to school.
Have a laptop in class for this. I don't know how that happened. Can I bring my actual report in tomorrow?
If you can get it to me tomorrow morning, I will regrade it.
Thank you. Very sorry for this. I think Billy Joel's okay, and I am gonna take the report with me.
Awesome. So yeah, you head out the door. Where do you head off to?
What time of school is it? Is it lunchtime or is it just between classes?
It's right after your first period. So
Okay.
you still have the majority of your school day ahead.
So yeah,
of you.
9:30 or something.
Sure.
Yeah, it's at this point, it's probably verging on 9 o'clock, 9:15, something like that.
I think Jason's just gonna go to his next class, but he's just going to like be like inspecting this report as he's going, probably spending the class doing that, and then is gonna like try to meet up with the group at first opportunity.
Kanan, what you got going on? You just going straight to class? Are you up to anything else?
I would probably be going straight to class. I feel like Kanan this year is going to be a little more isolationist. Like, they're more social in that they're nice and willing to talk to people, but they're not going out of their way to do so. Kind of thing. So, yeah, Kanan is just like, if the regular crew's not around, probably just really going about their day.
Just keeping their head down sort of a thing. I feel like you had said last time, you're still kind of keeping an eye on the Gael situation. He's been on the quieter side. You heard about him bumping into
Holden
the other day. So like you heard about that, but like, there haven't been any sort of like big blow-ups with him in the last couple of days. You do catch like anytime like he sees you looking at him, like there's always like, like the bit of like the, like fuck off kind of look that gets exchanged back at you.
I feel like anytime that happens, I wave at him very friendly.
Yeah, I think, today, like, there's a moment, like, you catch him, like, the end of a hall, and you see that, and he just gives you this nod, like, okay, and continues on his way. Awesome. Avery, you heading to class? What you up to?
Yeah, I think Avery just, you're trying to be a good student, senior year, trying to get out of school. So yeah, I think she just follows her schedule.
Incredible. I think that you are, you're walking down the hall, and all of a sudden you are like struck by like one of these vibes that you've been hit with a lot lately. But it's like, it's almost like you feel racked with guilt out of nowhere. Like, you feel like your power, like, at some point, like it had lashed out and, like, hurt your friends or hurt your family. Like, this just feeling kind of tightens in your chest very quickly. And then this kind of feeling of fear settles over you, but, like, directed inward. I want you to take the condition frightened of myself.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
And yeah, you go to class.
Sure I do.
Sure, yeah.
Let me just type this awful thing you just gave me.
You're welcome. Isla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular you want to get up to this morning?
I do. Yeah. After that.
I love hearing I do.
I sure do. Yeah. After that.
Not as much as Kanan loved hearing it more recently, right, Kanan? Not Kanan, Marcus. My God, these names.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're proud of you.
So after the talk about the BP oil spill. Isla is making a beeline for the library and hopping onto one of the computers and making like a down with BP kind of thing flyer on Picnic. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that site?
Oh my God.
On Picnic.
Holy shit, Picnic.
I don't remember that site.
Wow.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Awesome. So it's just like a little like an anti-BP flyer
she's like
sort of thing.
this close to the screen.
Oh, furiously.
Yeah, furiously typing. There's like big red X's over a boat. No, like the gas station itself. There's a picture of the gas station. Is the gas station in town BP?
I mean, there's probably a BP, and there's probably a couple different.
Okay, well, if it
couple
is,
different. Yeah, there's probably a
watch out.
BP in town. We can say that. Yeah, sure. This is a fictional town. Anything we want can be in
I mean, I took down the Ciprianos last season. Who knows what's next?
Yeah. Who knows what's next? But yeah, you're sitting there and you're, feverishly like tippy tapping away, like just kind of mugging the screen. And I think at some moment, you feel just a presence next to your face, like a lot closer than it should be necessary at all. You look absolutely furious. And you look over at all, you see Grim, who's just like way up in your personal space.
Ah!
Why are you so angry?
Did you not hear what was going on in the ocean?
A lot. There's a lot that's happened. A lot. Trash islands, just constant pollution, BP oil spill, a lot of things, yeah.
I was like, yeah, you get it. Yeah.
Do you care deeply for the ocean?
You could say that.
She just gives you like a grin. Like it's like a weirdly like knowing grin. Cool.
Do you?
I mean, it's nice. I think that we should protect it. It's very important.
So are you going to make a flyer with me or what?
I mean, you made the one flyer. Do you want separate flyers or do you just want to print like 1,000 of those? Granted, you shouldn't print too many because that would also be wasteful.
True, I didn't think about that. How about I print, you grab?
Yeah. If we get, maybe we can go see Mark and try to get them and you to just like really go put the squeeze on fucking Clark. Mark and Clark. I didn't put that together until now. And put the squeeze on Clark, and then you guys can both be on the radio and make an anti-BP stance.
Mark would definitely be for that.
They just kind of sit there and like are nodding at you a lot.
Flyers first, then Mark.
Yeah, incredible.
So
you can use my
1,000.
Use my printer code.
Print.
Incredible. And then, yeah, you both sort of just kind of sit there like twiddling your thumbs while you wait for 1,000 copies of this to print.
The librarian is like, really?
Also, my school charged us to print.
Yeah, too bad.
I don't have money. I'm just
it's Harborvale. Yeah, no, you stole that guy's wallet, so you just have some
exactly
credit card.
Here, put it on my tab.
Incredible. Yeah, Isla totally stole Adit's wallet, and she came out of the ocean.
Yep,
it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Fantastic. Is there anything that you guys want to do before lunch?
Isla and Grim are just plastering flyers.
Vibing, just plastering flyers. She is crazy fast. You it's one of those things like you hang a couple and you look over and she's just got like a whole bay of lockers that's already like done.
You're efficient?
I would like to think so, yes.
And then Isla nods back to her and slowly puts up one flyer.
Yeah, they're like without breaking eye contact, put up like one. It's like slightly over one that they've already put up.
Yeah.
Incredible. So do you spend the lunch period putting up flyers?
Totally.
Awesome. Incredible. I love that. The rest of you, anything before lunch or during lunch?
I'm going to grab people and be like, we got something new happening here.
I was actually going to say, I'd probably ask Jason what he had to stay back for.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Funny thing, I failed my report.
That's not funny.
Well, it's funny because this isn't the report that I submitted.
What do you mean? Jinx.
This is so the report that I have submitted that I just got back was, Mixed Right told me to take senior year more seriously because I just did the lyrics of We Didn't Start the Fire for my report about current events.
Why would you do that?
Well, because it's a pretty good bit, but also I didn't submit this report.
Hold on. You did a bit that you didn't do?
No, I'm appreciating a bit that someone else did under my name, which got me an F, which I don't appreciate that part. But point is, you remember before when, was it Cooper or Tucker? Shit.
Cooper. Tucker's
Cooper.
Dead.
That's right. That makes it hard for him to be around. Names. Cooper. You remember when Cooper was pissed at me for like something that didn't happen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This feels like that. Because I handed her like the report like to her face. I know what I wrote about. I wrote about that dinosaur hoax because I thought that was, again, a great bit, and I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the report that I gave them, but like I don't know what happened.
Somebody is clearly messing with you, but
Yeah.
I mean, so far we noticed that there was a little bit of something behind the rumor. And I mean, when I looked, I saw the stew crew.
Well, and this also raises the implication that someone is messing with, like, faculty documents, because if you handed the paper directly to Mix Right, like, hand-to-hand handoff.
Yeah.
Then,
I was there. They were there. We were both there.
Well, and that's what I mean. So, like, maybe this implies that someone, like, got in their bag or in their desk and, like, swapped them out. And so, does Mix
worried.
Right have a free period during the day?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, your teachers, at least for the most part, will have one planning period.
Do we know when that planning period is for Mix Right?
Let's say that it happens probably third period, so they teach your class one immediately after that, and then they have a period off.
Okay. This is going to sound a little odd, but next time we have to hand in, like, homework, make sure you hand them your homework, like, directly. Don't put it just in the inbox, but hand it to them directly. And then I say one of us stakes out the room during third period. Now, personally, I don't want it to be me, because I don't want to miss any classes, but I also am not encouraging anyone else to miss a class. But if that's the period we think that they might be, like, swapping out Jason's stuff, we might be able to catch them.
We also should be prepared for the possibility that they changed that report without ever even laying a hand on it.
I don't like that.
We've seen weirder
That's
things.
what I'm worried about.
Don't like that.
I know, but neither do I, but that could be the possibility.
Yeah.
Here, they said that I could resubmit my report tomorrow.
That gives us
Kanan,
an opportunity.
Would you mind just, like, I want to just, like, hand them the report, do it, we can hand it to them in the morning, and then, I don't know, maybe we can, maybe I'll ask them to just, like, read the first paragraph to me, just so that we can both confirm that it's the real thing and not a fake, and then if it ends up changing later, then we know that there's even worse stuff going on of, like, ooh, their memory got messed with, you know? So
That's fair.
That's great. I don't know what plan was supposed to come out of that, but I'm just talking.
I mean, that's a good plan as any.
Yeah, especially with how little information we have. This is kind of just the information gathering stage. Not much we can do.
Yeah.
Avery kind of looks over her shoulder towards the stew crew. Are they looking at us in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, they're just talking about amongst themselves. You know, a couple people walk by and they're like, "Hi, how?" Sophia specifically is like, "Hi, how are you?" And they're just having like a nice conversation. The stew crew seems to they've carved out their own little spot. Like they've got they've been getting in close to a bunch of different students. The teachers seem to like them.
They have certainly made themselves right at home here. Which, normally, I wouldn't care if I didn't already completely have my suspicions about each and every one of them.
Yeah. Jason leans in a little bit to the group and is just like, is anything weird going on with the rest of you?
Actually, funny you should say that. Because
Is this going to be another one of those things that's not funny?
Probably.
Dang it.
I really don't know what it was or what happened, but I got a really weird feeling this morning, and it's kind of stuck with me. You know how I don't know. I guess I've just felt afraid, and it could very well just be my regular paranoia, but it felt like something a little bit stronger for a minute at least.
Kanan, Isla, make this a 3 as a pattern situation.
Kanan is gonna roll to keep their cool.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Give us a roll.
Partial success.
Nice. All right. What? I guess what exactly was the trigger?
Him asking if there's been anything weird going on.
Oh, okay.
And you know that.
Hey, what? It's fine. You all have your silent secrets.
Which silent secrets? Those
These.
silent secrets?
These
ones.
ones.
Silent. Okay,
Yeah.
these ones. Gotcha.
The one sitting on my desk before me.
So, on a 79, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I haven't rolled to keep my cool in a while. I'm just brushing up.
Oh yeah, so I would tell you how. One like these, it's kind of hard to follow the letter of the law on this rule because there's nothing that's going to leave you vulnerable. Aside from you actively deal with crazy supernatural shit on the reg.
I would say, I've been feeling overall not myself lately. But that could just be a result of everything we've gone through, and I wouldn't. You shouldn't concern yourself with it. It's just me processing my own emotions, and
It might not be though. Just you.
it is. It's
already at least. I'm not gonna tell you anything about yourself, but. It's already 3 of us.
I know. It's just me. This is not... What I'm going through is not an external thing, all right? I'm dealing with some stuff, and I'm dealing with it, okay?
Okay. Jason gives him a shoulder hug situation.
Kanan kind of half-heartedly returns it. You can tell the effort's there, but it's not full.
Avery will kind of reach over and kind of place her hand on your forearm. And just be like, listen, I know I'm kind of retired, but if you need someone to talk to, I have been told I'm a pretty good listener.
I appreciate that, but it's kind of more of a family thing.
I get that.
So, I'll figure it out. I'm okay. What I'm going through, I'm going to make it through it. I'll be cool. But no stew crew weirdness. Nobody's removing my impeccable reports or spreading rumors on my behalf. That I know of, at least. So, but I'll be cool.
Yeah. Just one of them checks you out constantly.
Holden seems to have a thing for... I'm bad at gauging this kind of stuff. But I think Holden is into me. I don't know if that's just me being cocky. But I think he's been checking me out.
Jason is not subtly just going to turn and look at the crew for a second.
It's the second time in a minute.
Yeah. I think, Jason, you managed to time it perfectly. You look over, you see Holden's glasses push down his nose a little bit as he's just kind of casting a sideways glance over at Kanan.
I look over and I nod a little bit and I turn back around.
Yeah.
Kanan's gonna go, watch this. Tell me if I'm weird about this, okay? I'm gonna go grab a drink. Just watch. And Kanan kind of makes a show of getting up both arms on the table, the press up kind of thing, getting up more dramatically than they need to, goes over to the water fountain and comes back. I'm no, I didn't look. But was he staring at me the whole fucking time?
I don't know. This sounds like a turn on roll.
Wait, 1 second. Hey, Kanan Talbot, you didn't give me a moment to react. Because I think as you go up to the water fountain, I think Holden full on goes to meet you there.
Why do I say things? Why do I do stuff?
Yeah, you walk up. Hi, Kanan. How's it going?
Oh, sorry, you startled
me.
Yeah, I just swallowed wrong. It's fine. Hey.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yes. Hi. Hello.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Hola?
how's your week going?
It's going. Mondays,
Well,
am I
hey,
right?
Yeah. I got Jason's information, but I haven't gotten yours yet. I was wondering, you want to get coffee?
I'm more of a green tea drinker.
I'm sure they have that there. If you're not interested, you can just say you're not interested.
I'm bad at this.
Okay.
Full disclosure. Is this you asking me to coffee with the hopes of possibly pursuing a relationship in the future?
Yeah, I think you're very attractive.
Okay. I am going to just lay it on the table. I started dating a girl last year. She died. I'm in a weird recovery period.
Gotcha.
So I just got to say, it's nothing against you. I think you seem great from what I've talked to you. I'm just going through some stuff.
That's fine.
So.
All right. Well, hey, if you change your mind, let me know. If you
I
feel
thank
like
you for the
testing waters,
invitation.
let me know.
It's nice. But I'm not in a space that I can date right now.
Okay.
Enjoy the water fountain.
I will.
And I'm going to do that really stiff, awkward walk back to the table and looking at.
Yeah, well, we're going to say that he hit you with a mixed success on turn someone on there, even inadvertently. I'm assuming your response is going to be get embarrassed and act awkward.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, incredible.
100%.
I love that.
And I'm doing that quick robotic walk back to the table, and
your torso stays the same height, but your legs move really fast.
And I'm just looking at Avery and Jason, just mouthing "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Jason is leaning on the lunch table, and it's you're right. It's kind of hard to gauge.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe into you. Who could say?
He asked me out, and I responded with, the girl I was dating died.
It's true.
I think Avery needs to keep her cool, because she didn't just die.
No, you killed her, Avery.
Lest we forget. That is a 7.
That's a 7. Partially, you're
I think you all at the table do kind of notice, Avery takes a sharp-ish breath and just kind of looks down at the table for a second.
I noticed that, and I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you. I'm sorry. I panicked.
No. That whole freaking candlelight visual's coming up, so I should get used to hearing about it.
Yeah.
They took forever to do that.
They did.
There was a literal evacuation notice. A
lot happened. A lot happened last year.
But, yeah, I don't know that anyone has actually asked me out before, and especially not someone that's hot.
So
what do I do in this scenario?
I mean, did you want to date him? It sounds like the answer was no.
I kind of don't want to date anybody right now. I'm a little cautious. So, and
sure.
Especially if Avery thinks there's already some stuff going on with those guys.
I wasn't going to say anything, but considering the source, we should just be really careful. Not that you're not hot, Kanan, because you're probably really attractive, and I'm
probably.
Well, hold on, I can't.
You're here. You can tell. You've seen them.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
I haven't really been looking. Not that I can't look now. Anyway, all that to say, we should be wary.
Yes, I agree. I feel like kind of an asshole. I feel like I kind of could have just said, I'm not interested, but I went real weird with it. I panicked. I'm sorry.
Look,
No,
I mean,
you gave
like,
context. That's different.
Yeah. I feel like that's good. Like, he knows, because if you don't do that, then he's like, what was wrong with me? Why was I weird? Did I goof up or whatever? And it's like, no, he knows what's going on. You know where you're both at. Like, this is smooth sailing now. Everyone knows where everyone's at.
Except maybe on the flip side, you just gave a possible enemy some really deep ammunition on us.
We don't have to.
I'll be right back.
God.
Kanan gets up, walks straight over to Stew Crew,
Okay.
God.
Oh, no.
Raggy.
What did I do?
and without sitting down, I just go up to hold them like, hey, let's get coffee.
Oh, okay. That was a very quick change of heart.
Yeah, I'm going through some stuff, and I'm just going to... Yeah, let's just get coffee.
Yeah, the remainder of the crew go, aside from Vive, so really just Gia and Sophia like, like, yeah, Sophia does like a little like clappy thing.
So I
Awesome.
Kanan literally grabs his phone out of his hand, puts my number in it, hands him the phone, and is like, all right, well, I'm going to get back to lunch. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
And then walks back. Kanan sits down and is like, if they're going to get information on us, maybe I can get some information on them.
You get a text like by the time you sit down from a number that you don't have that says glad you changed your mind.
Kanan pulls out the phone. Jesus Christ, that guy is quick. Like, looks back at the table and like saves the contact as just Holden.
Jason like turns back from looking at Holden. It's like, God, his phone has a keyboard. That's so cool. I don't know when any technology came out.
An NV2.
I love envies.
Yeah, the ones that turn sideways and flip up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a Pantech Matrix at the time.
I don't even know what that is.
Nice.
Hopefully I didn't give them ammunition, but maybe this is a good opportunity to learn some more about them.
Yeah, see if
Am
I
I
like Billy
slimy
Joel.
for this?
No.
Okay.
Because, I mean, from our side of the table, it sounded like you were, attracted to him. Whether or not you wanted to go there was a different story, but...
I mean, I'd be lying if I said the guy wasn't good looking.
So on one hand...
We all have eyes, except for Avery, who can't determine if I'm good looking or
Listen,
not. But you know what?
I'm
other
so
things.
sorry. I don't know
I'm just
exactly
giving
what
you
the
shit.
protocol is when this is
I'm
the
just
current
giving
dynamic
you
of this
shit,
lunch table.
Avery. It's fine. I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I love this game. Awesome.
I
Is
hope
there
you
anything
enjoy
else
coffee.
that happens during
I'm more of a
lunchtime?
green tea drinker.
Well, I'm sure they have that at the cafe.
Anything else for lunchtime, everybody?
Do we see Cooper around?
Yeah, he's just cooping about.
Just
look-
straight cooping.
Tell me you don't know exactly what I mean when I say he's just cooping about, though.
Yeah, we know.
I know what you mean, and that's why I love it so much.
Yeah.
Not doing
What's
anything
that
with him. I
from
just want to know
Pulse?
where it is.
Instead of Jay finching around. Just cooping around. Yeah, he's just doing his thing. All right, anything that you guys are looking to do in the back half of the school day?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Like, it doesn't matter which one. Probably Sophia, but I am going to just try and orchestrate it so that I'm walking through the hall
Okay.
near Sophia
Okay.
and I am playing We Didn't Start the Fire on my phone as I walk by. And I'm just looking, just gauging.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things you keep looking at her, and then eventually she catches that you're looking at her. Hi.
No, but it's
Avery.
I'm walking. I'm not standing there like a creep, right? I'm only kind of a creep right now, okay? Not the
Gotcha.
full creep.
Oh, so you drive by.
I'm
You're
doing
not,
a drive by
walking-
Billy
I
Joel.
I thought you were walking the same trying to walk the same direction she was going. So as you're walking, you're just like playing We Didn't Start the Fire and just like.
No, that's next week. When I
looking
devolve
at her.
further, Zach. I'm not quite there yet.
Awesome. Yeah. You don't seem to get any sort of reaction from
Okay.
her.
Noted. I do listen to the whole song though, because it does slap.
Hey.
Yeah. But that's it.
We're
That's
about
all
to
I
get another
wanted to do.
Marcus hot take.
Does Marcus, do you hate Billy Joel?
I do not hate Billy Joel. He's okay.
Hey, you know what? Billy Joel, I'm going to make my hot take. Billy Joel, pretty mid.
There goes our entire Billy Joel loving fan base, by the way, Zach.
Hey, look, it sounds like Freddie really likes Billy Joel, is what I'm saying here.
I'm not like a giant Billy Joel fan, but I would put him above mid. Like I would put him like
Okay, like
high
mid plus.
B, A
Depends on
tier,
the song
maybe.
for me.
How about mid premia? I gotta say, Only the Good Die Young's a pretty good song.
Yeah.
I've literally
Vienna?
got glass houses on my wall right now. Like it is hanging up. on
I've
my
gone
wall.
to karaoke too many times that I've heard Piano Man.
That's not his fault.
Yeah, but
You don't like
it
Oliver and
taints
Company?
it.
Why
Yeah,
should I worry?
worry?
Yeah. Come on now.
You know that song's a good song.
Okay, that song slaps.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
sweet South Ralphie.
Fun fact, Caitlin used to always think, he said, I've got street sidewalk fare.
Me too. 100%. Me
I
too.
got
Wait,
sweet South Ralphie.
Caitlin, you,
Get in the comments.
Caitlin, I hear you and I understand you.
Oh man. Oh god. All right. Anything else? Back half of the day. Awesome. Do. Yes, it's Wednesday. Cool. Isla. School day ends. You're caught by Grimm at the end of the day. Would you like to go and try to enlist Mark in our plans? Or do we want to plaster the town with these first and then find Mark?
I think finding Mark would be best now because I think the only people who would listen to us were in the school. So.
Oh, incredible. All right. Well, he is currently taking up residence above the Donkashin Deli in town.
Is this Grimm telling me this, or is this Zach telling me
Yeah,
this?
no, this is Grimm.
How do you know that?
Clark was talking about it the first day that you came to the radio station.
Oh.
Remember, you're like, what happened to Mark? And then Clark said he lives above the German deli in town.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been there.
You don't. Okay. It seems like I feel like you're lying to me, but you don't. It's fine. You don't need to. Okay. And you and Grimm head off across town. You find the German deli, the Donkashin Deli, which is run by. Oh God, I haven't gotten to pull this guy up since I think our session 0 is run by Reinhold Fitzwright and his grandson Yannick or Jan, who is engaged to mix right.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah, he's engaged to mix right.
Damn it.
Hey. Oh, goddamn.
Ruffles could happen
I know,
in this
right?
universe.
That's a jawline.
He's so
Ruffles could
hot.
happen.
Just describe.
Describe the Yannick.
Well, you haven't seen Yannick yet, so I'm not going to describe Yannick.
Okay.
I was just pulling up the art for you guys.
Isla busts in there. Where's Mark?
Here.
Also, where's Yannick?
Where's Jan? Julian who?
No, Isla will walk up and
What happens in Harborvale stays in Harborvale.
is there like a little Pomeranian memorial anywhere?
Yeah, you see outside of it, you see like a missing sign, and when you see like a little like white Pomeranian that says missing schnitzel, and then like a contact number and stuff. It looks like it's been there for a while.
After you.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, like, on the side of, like, the building that there's, like, the stairs that would go up to, like, a door. And so, yeah, they lead up, trudging in some, like, big-ass, like, platform Doc Marten sort of looking boots. And they knock on the door. And you hear on the inside, like, some rustling, like, what sounds like cans, like, ping, 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 pinging on the floor inside. And the door flies over. You see, Mark Dantes, very disheveled. Like, they just kind of look like they're a mess at the moment. Wait, hey, what? Oh, God, it's bright out there. Hi, who are you? Hi, I am Grim. And, that's Isla Hart, and she sort of points, a couple of stairs down, and he pokes his head, sort of out the door frame and around the corner. Well, I'll be Miss Hart. How the hell are you? Where you been? You disappeared longer than I did.
Yeah, Mark, about that.
What?
I'm not very happy with you.
I'm sorry. My bookie Rondo caught up to me.
I thought that you were...
What? That I was dead or something?
Yes!
No, Rondo wanted to kill me. Just busted my knees up real bad.
Are you...
But it's fine. I got out of town, and I was on the lam for a little bit. But then I came back, and then I got fired.
Have you stopped gambling?
Just for fun. Just a little online.
All right. Get in there. I'm going to take your ass to the cleaners. Come on.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much again for listening to this episode of These Silent Secrets. If you like what you heard and you want to support the show, there's a bunch of ways you can do that. First and foremost, the easiest ways are, one, to scroll down wherever you're listening to us at and leaving us a review, a rating, subscribing, whatever your podcatcher of choice lets you do. Please do it. It's super simple. It takes you like 3 minutes tops, and it helps us oodles and boodles. Second super easy way is just to talk to some friends about us. Let them know that you like the show, what you like about it, and then they'll go listen to it. And then, everyone's, talking about the things they like about it, the things they don't like about it. And then we become like the world's biggest, it's like a book club for podcasts, a podcast club. And we can all wear nice sweaters and eat finger sandwiches, and it'll just be delightful. If you want to take a step farther, support us other ways, you can check out our Patreon at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia, where you can donate to us monthly and get some awesome rewards for yourself, like being a part of a Discord server where you can talk to me, the cast, and all the other people on the Ghostlight Media Network. You can make decisions on things that happen in the show, or all the way up to an exclusive mug club where you get awesome exclusive mugs on the monthly. You can also check out our merch store at tpublic.com/store/ghostlight, where you can get some awesome merch to show how much you love our program. Lastly, you can find us at, all over the place online. Our website's thesilientsecrets.com. Our TikTok is at thesilientsecrets. And we're over on Twitter, yes, Twitter, at Silent Secret Pod. We're trying to get off there, but until then, over on Twitter, at Silent Secret Pod. You can find us each individually. Marcus at MarcusRVO, Nicole at Nicole Voice, Mariah at _Mariah Clawson, Freddie at Freddie_Pow, and myself at That Guy Zach Robb. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode, but until then, may your secrets stay hidden. And may you always tell your friends how hot they are. Not how probably hot they are, but how hot they are. Goodbye.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.